Yo, what's going on, guys? Elmet Games here, back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a showcase on STR BUU, but this time we're going to have his links all the way leveled up. Let's go ahead and see what he can do. Alright, so we have STR BUU, and he is, notoriously, he's just known for being trash. I mean, there's not much else you can really say. He's just known for being pretty bad. And, you see this, I got that 55%, it's fine though, like, so just remember, obviously, with the dupe, he'd look crazy, but if you want to see him rainbowed and stuff, I'm sure DBZ World's got a video of this guy up. He's definitely got one, there's no way he doesn't. So, his stats are quite bad, 55%, not gonna lie. Below 13,000 attack and only 7,200 defense, and that's with me using a defensive equip, so not the greatest there, but I do have all of his links full level 10s here. I'll show them all. So yeah, that's very cool to see. Now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in this video in terms of like showing him off like completely. Because his other two so he has his 3 transformations that he can take, and this is the easiest one to get, and this is the hardest one to get. I'm gonna be striving for this one because I want to see the highest in terms of like attack, right? I think he would have slightly lower defense than this guy, but it should be close. Because that was 130, this is 120. Pretty sure you're just 100. Yeah. So, if we want to see the highest numbers from this guy, the highest attack numbers will come from this Gotenks, and then the highest defense will come from this BUU. But then, this one's got big bad bosses, so I think we would see the highest numbers from this guy, and he's overall the most I think he's the best overall because he kind of has just like an equal split, kind of balanced type of build. But anyway, we already got him on a team here, and this is the Majin Buu Saga / Battle Blitz team, if you can notice. And we see already he's starting out here with 100k defense. That right there alone, it just tells me that he got better. I mean, that's all I can really say. Like, he was definitely not at no 100k defense. Like, for me, 55%, this man was at, like, more like 60, 70k. Maybe even lower. So, probably around where Kid Buu is, to be honest. Probably about that. So, 100k defense is not bad. We have a lot of good links active here. Stuff like Fierce Battle, Majin, I think Kid Buu has Fear in Face as well. Speaking of Kid Buu, look at, he's literally only 1 link left. I'm not sure if I'd ever do a showcase on him at full level 10, but that's cool. So, we're gonna leave BUU here since he doesn't share any links with the Goku. So he's at 104k defense, and we'll see what number he hits here. This is a pretty okay rotation. Okay, we're gonna get here. Okay, so we'll see him tank a bit. 100k defense is enough to tank decently, yeah. And he's at 1.7. 1.7 ain't the greatest, I'm not gonna lie, obviously. I mean, 55%, it's okay. I like how his defense jumped. His numbers definitely did jump, because right there he might have been just hitting 1 million or 1.2 or something beforehand. But maybe he might have not even hit 1 million. That's the crazy thing about that, actually. But it's definitely an upgrade. I think the thing I like the most about this guy is that his defense upgraded much better compared to his attack. It looks like his attack didn't go up as significantly as his defense. That's interesting to see there, which it's okay, because that was with Kid Buu, so you have to keep that in mind. So like, that wasn't really the craziest showing for our boy here. We still share the same amount of links, so I mean, just leave him in the first slot. You should have Oh yeah, he would have slightly lower defense. I forgot because that Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he gives attack to Super Saiyan 2 allies. I'm pretty sure, and then yeah, he gives defense to all allies. So he did have a little bit of defense. It only drops down 4,000, but you know it is slightly lower. Keep that in mind. All right, so initial looks, he doesn't look too crazy. 1.9 there though, so the attack jumped because we had double support. All right, so almost 2 million. That's quite a bit better. That's quite a bit of an upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. But this guy's attack lowered. This shouldn't even do that much damage too. I'm assuming, right? Yep, same amount. See, that's also nice. This guy lowers attack and defense, which is very good for a unit to have. I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm impressed, but I'm not like mad with the results. Okay, so is it turn 4 here? Okay, so we need to I don't know. We were probably high enough already, but just to make sure, I'm just gonna use an item so that we can stay above the transformation, like the stay above the health ratio, the health amount, the health percentage. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah, we just need to stay above. Oh my god, I can't talk. We gotta stay above that so we can get Buuhan. Because I want Buuhan's big bad bosses to activate. So should get that now. Okay, we got Buuhan. Okay, good. We wanted Buuhan for sure. This transformation looks so bad. It's so bad. Just a black background. That's so pitiful. Alright. Anywho. So we got him linked up here, and he's only missing one link. I'm not going to say what that link is, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. But, most importantly, he does have big bad bosses active. I mean, he would have had it anyway with Kid Buu, but he has it, at least, right? So, he's at 134k defense, but mind you, this version of Buuhan, he raises his defense by 50%. So, I mean, it's half of 130. It's like, where he raises it by like 65-ish, right? So, what is that? Or, I guess, what in this case, it'd be like 67? Yeah, 67-ish. So, it'll go past 200k. It'll go past 200k. So, keep that up. That's quite good. That is quite good. His defense would go past 200k for a unit like this. And his stats aren't good, like I showed. Like, his stats are not good. So, very, very nice from our boy Buuhan here. Let's go ahead and see what he hits here. And then we'll switch teams afterwards. I gotta level up the links for this Buuhan as well, but, it's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what we hit here. So, okay, this guy hit 1.6. His super attack's not all the way leveled up, so, that's different. This guy hit 2.5. Okay, 2.5 is not too shabby, I'm not sure if we can get him any higher than that, because that's pretty much like a golden rotation right there. Actually, there is one way. There's one way to get him higher, but it would take crazy amounts of work. But I'll definitely try to do it at the end of this video. So, let's go ahead and try him out on a different team. I think we're gonna go to the let's go to Last Resort. Let's go Last Resort, because this guy is on Last Resort, and it's very cool, because he might look wonky there, but it's still interesting to see. So let's go look at him there. All right, so we got our boy STR Buu here, and we have him on the Last Resort team, linked up with Buuhan once again, and he links up pretty well with him, so that's why I keep doing this link set. So here, look at the drop in his defense when what's it called? I mean, first of all, the leader skill's lower, right? But and then Kid Buu's not next to him, so keep that in mind there. So the drop in his defense was quite significant. So right here, he looks just kind of he looks kind of similar to how he looked back before the link update, which is interesting to see. But we'll see what he hit. We'll see what he does here. So like only 65k defense. That's not really good, But we'll see. Buuhan taking a lot of damage. So yeah, 1.2. That's the type of stuff I would see, before link update. Now he has 55%. Keep that in mind. So not gonna look nearly as good as he should. Like Rainbow, he probably looks a lot better Rainbow, I would assume, because dupes in this game, especially the first and second one, they kind of like really significantly buff your unit. So I'd have to assume that he looks like much better rainbowed. But I mean, I do what I do with what I can. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'll just deal with what I have. That's pretty much it. Alright, so we're pretty much waiting for some support to get on rotation, because that seems to be what makes this guy do his best numbers and stuff like that. So I floated off God Toko the rotation beforehand, so that we could kind of see what he would do. Now, the way rotations were set up is that he's not going to transform on turn. He's not going to transform on turn 5, because he will he was in the second rotation, so at minimum he transforms at turn 6. Now this time I'm not going to try to get high HP, because it would be nice to see what he can do, what this guy can do in his other forms. So it's like we got the Goat Tanks. The Piccolo one's probably not happening. It could, but it's probably not. The Piccolo one you have to get pretty low, but like right here, I think we're low enough to the point where we would get the Goat Tanks one to transform if it was turn 5. So if we can keep taking damage maybe after, then maybe we'll get the Piccolo. The Piccolo one's the one I want to see the most, but the Goat Tanks is cool as well, I guess. But I almost never get the Piccolo one, so I kind of want to see that. Alright, so we'll leave BUU on here. We healed. Just realized that. We'll take these, and then, so what's his defense looking like? 80k, so it did go up about 15k. Alright. And then you don't have the super attack. So yeah, let's see what my guy hits here. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna be low. I think your super attack's literally 7 or something, but that's fine. Let's see what our boy BUU hits. BUU hits 1.5. So yeah, his offensive numbers aren't the greatest. It makes sense. Like, it's not like out of the ordinary, like why is he hitting so low type of stuff, because I mean, what is it? His passive is like attack and defense plus like 90% or something like that. It's quite small. 90% is quite small for a Dokkan Fest. So this guy, like, he seems like he's just like, it seemed like it buffed him a bit, but it's just like not, you know, not the type of effect that you would see some other units have. Like, let's think, like there's some other units like Bojack, the new Bojack that came out. You compare him with and without level 10 links, the difference is like crazy. Or like even the new Janemba is similar to that. Like when you compare him with and without the link update, they're like if the new Janemba didn't have the link update, you know, him not having his what's it called, his big bad bosses at level 10, like, and having it active all the time, stuff like that, that in Janemba would be quite a bit worse. I would have to assume, because he's already like wonky, so like he'd be quite a bit worse. He'd probably be pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, he'd probably be pretty bad, just because of how wonky he is to even use now with the link update. Him having no key links and stuff like that, so I don't think he'd be the most fun unit to use, I'm not gonna lie. But I digress. I don't know. So yeah, next turn we will transform. It looks like we're gonna be transforming into Goat Tanks, which is cool. That's fine. I don't see Goat Tanks too often, so I don't really use him. So I mean, anything we see here is gonna be nice. I mean, it looks like the Blue Fusion just decided to do a lot of damage this turn, which, I mean, it's fine. Alright, cool with just super attacking. I'm gonna try to get his link thing done too as well. He's close to getting his link levels completely finished. Just not quite there, but he is close. Alright, let's see. So he gets Goat Tanks. Yep, alright, so we're getting the BUU Goat Tanks. So this is the one where he's supposedly gonna hit the hardest, but the difference is here is that we're not gonna have support, which it's good to have rotations with no support. So we're gonna leave you here to heal, and then we're gonna leave you in the middle, because what does he do on his super attack effect? I think he seals or something like that. Alright, so his defense is 72k, not too great. This is the form where his defense is the worst of them all. So it looks like without like big bad bosses and like Kid Boo's like support here, he's gonna look not nearly as good as he should. Which I guess it makes sense, right? But Units nowadays should. Oh wow, 2 million. Okay, I didn't expect them to hit 2 million without the support. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, and he does seal. All right, that's not too bad, not too bad. So he definitely does hit the hardest in that form. I'm not sure what would be harder, hit harder, him with just the extra attack, or him with big bad bosses. It's probably actually him. I was saying the big bad bosses before, but it's actually probably the attack, because the attack is multiplied differently into the passive. I'm pretty sure it's one of those. So I actually think he would hit harder. He would definitely hit harder in his Dokkan form. So even without the big bad bosses, I'm pretty sure he probably would. Probably. I'm saying probably. I'm not sure, but he probably would. All right, so we're gonna finish off with Vegeta, but I'll try one. We'll do one last team with this guy, and we'll use him on Cooler's team, because a lot of units look good there, and we'll kind of beef him up, with some support. We're gonna use the LR BUU tanks this time instead of like Buuhan. Nobody cares about him, and then we're gonna try to get a really good attack stat. Maybe hopefully get him over 3 million. That's the hope. So let's go ahead and get there. Okay, so we are on this team, and it has been about a day or two since I last recorded the last part of this video, because right as I was about to go to this team, the game went into maintenance, and then I ended up having to make another video. So then I kind of just forgot about this for a bit, and now we're back, actually continuing the showcase. So let's waste no time here. We can just finish this up nice and quick. We're gonna transform BUU tanks here into Buuhan, so that we can get. I think we have every link active, because the only thing we would have needed was big bad bosses. But obviously we had big bad bosses when we were linked up with Kid BUU. So in that front, we had everything we need for STR BUU, but it's gonna be good to see what BUU tanks can do here too, right? So I'm floating off BUU tanks because I want to get Toa on rotation. That's the main reason why. So on this rotation, 134k defense, not too bad. BUU tank, the LR is at 300k, but he's the LR. That's what the LR likes to do. So very good rotation for both of them. So let's kind of go and see, like, obviously it's not even going to be funny comparing them, the difference is going to be crazy, but it still is cool to kind of see, like, they're both level 10 links, so see, like, the difference between them. So we have 2.56 from the Buuhan. I think we can get them higher. I'm going to try it later on, but I think we can. Alright, and then the LR, let's see what the LR gets once his attack's over. The LR gets to 5.5. Yeah. So obviously the LR is much higher and much better defensively as well. What's it called? The STR one's defense wouldn't have been bad by any means. It would have been like 200k after supering. So I mean, keep that in mind as well. He's still doing quite good. We're gonna put this cooler here. So if he maybe can take a super attack, although his defense is probably decent high. Yeah. This cooler is going to have a showcase soon, because he's almost 4 over 10 ranks. Once I get that done, so we need to take a lot of damage, so that so that we can get the passives from Toa when you get under 50%. That's what I'm trying to do here, and hopefully that can lead to like, a lot of damage, I would hope. He didn't super attack, okay, so, well, my 55% cooler doing a lot, jeez. Yeah, that's what the link update does, though. But, alright. Let's see if we can take damage in this phase. We got Turles on rotation. We should have no... Yeah. This is like when it starts kicking up in terms of difficulty. We should have no difficulty taking damage here. Let's just leave it like this, honestly. Let's just leave it like this. What do we got for defense? 121, okay. And these are the links we have active, so let's keep right there. Hopefully we don't die here. I don't think we should, but, we'll see. You're gonna obviously take a lot of damage from this. Yep, that's obvious. BUU. We might be dead here, actually. We took a lot more damage than I thought we were. 2.78. Okay, I might have to rethink the stuff. I didn't expect to take a whole 50k. Almost. That's what you expect though from this. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to What's it called? Let's see. I'm gonna try to get that again, I think.
Everybody flow with me. This is your boy Knuckles, and this is Aquatic Mind. Come on, y'all. Let's take a dive in aquatic.